Previously, we uncovered 2 reasons why you may be hitting roadblocks when it comes to home organization. I mentioned that there are 11 common hindrances to getting organized. If you missed the first 2 videos, I'd encourage you to check them out. Today, we will uncover a 3rd common hindrance. Let's get started learning how to declutter and organize your home. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I blog and make videos about cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. You can find my free printables to help you get organized in the drop-down menu under the printables category over at dmiddleton.com. You can get your printable daily housekeeping routine and cleaning checklists here at the link in this video description. This 15-page printable kit is delivered digitally to your email for you to print and personalize. It includes a daily schedule, calendar pages, and deep cleaning checklists for every room and area of your home. Now let's look at part 3 in my list of 11 reasons you fail to get organized. Hindrance number 3, your system is too complicated to keep up. What exactly does this mean? Simply stated, it means you already have some sort of system of organization, but it is so complex that you fail to follow through. If you are trying to declutter and organize, you want to have a system you can maintain easily. Some common complaints you might say are, I have color codes and numbers for each category of items. I have multiple smaller containers and boxes inside larger containers. I have 6 different drawers for my files. In short, you have overcomplicated your organization process. An example of this might be creating a separate folder for every piece of paperwork that comes in, although those papers fall into the same category. A far simpler method would be to create a simple file system for each category of papers. To explain further, let's look at the topic of car insurance. If you took every sheet of paper related to your car insurance and filed it in separate folders, you could have as many as 10 to 15 different folders, especially if you insure multiple vehicles. You might have a folder for statements, a folder for claims, a folder for coverages, a folder for proof of insurance, a folder for each vehicle, and on the list goes. It would be far simpler to have one folder for car insurance instead of multiple folders because it creates such a complex and confusing system. The goal is to actually file those important papers as they come in, but if your system is complex, you likely won't follow through. You don't want to create more work for yourself if you don't have to. Another example of this is toy organization. While toys can easily take over the home, putting them away should not be overly complicated. Children should be able to put away their own toys, so try to make it easy for them. Sort toys by category, but keep it simplistic. Try putting stuffed animals in one storage bin and toy cars into another. Cleanup should not take more than 10 minutes. If it takes too long, you may need to simplify your system. The goal of organization is to be able to access what you need quickly and efficiently. So, you'll want to declutter and organize your items by category. Now let's determine how you can overcome this hindrance. First, evaluate an area of your home where this is happening frequently. You will likely be able to identify it by looking for piles and determining what is in those piles. Next, you simplify your system. Get rid of unnecessary steps. Returning items to their home should involve only 1 or 2 steps. If it involves multiple steps, zippers, drawers, cupboards, stacks of boxes with lids, etc., it simply won't do. Create a simple, manageable system that will encourage you to follow through. Declutter and organize what you intend to keep, and then simplify your system. How can I make organizing easier? How can I simplify it? Organizing can be made easier and more straightforward by implementing some practical strategies and adopting a minimalist approach. Here are some tips to simplify and streamline your organizing process. Declutter regularly. Regularly go through your belongings and declutter. Keep only the items that are essential, valuable, or bring you joy. Donate, sell, or recycle items you no longer need. You can also join my declutter series on the blog. We declutter 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week to declutter the entire home in a year. Set clear goals. Define specific goals for each area you want to organize. Having a clear purpose will help you stay focused and efficient. It helps me to make a list. Try working on one area at a time. Use storage solutions. Invest in storage containers, bins, and organizers. Transparent containers can help you easily identify the contents. You don't have to spend lots of money here. I like and use the dollar stores for my plastic organizing bins. Utilize storage furniture with built-in compartments, such as bookshelves, cabinets, and drawer organizers. Categorize items. Group similar items together. Create categories that make sense to you, and keep related items in the same location. Label containers and shelves for quick identification. For children's toys, you can even use photos on the storage bins for little ones that cannot read yet. For example, a small picture of a car can be placed on the storage bin that holds toy cars. One in, one out rule. Implement a rule that for every new item you bring in, you remove an old one. This helps prevent clutter from accumulating. Digital organization. Organize digital files into folders with clear and logical names. Delete unnecessary files and emails regularly. Use productivity tools and apps to streamline your digital tasks. Daily maintenance. Spend a few minutes each day tidying up and putting things back in their designated places. This prevents clutter from piling up. I have a homemaking ebook that can help you create a basic cleanup schedule. Prioritize and simplify. Identify the most important tasks or areas that need organizing and start with those. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to organize everything at once. Keep systems and processes simple. Overcomplicating organization methods can lead to confusion. Create routines. Establish routines for organizing specific areas of your life. For example, set aside time each week to go through your mail, clean out your inbox, or organize your desk. Be realistic. Set realistic expectations and avoid perfectionism. Aim for progress rather than perfection, and recognize that organizing is an ongoing process. Involve others. If applicable, involve family members or roommates in the organizing process. Collaborate on systems that work for everyone to maintain order collectively. Again, keep it simple. Putting things away should be easy. Evaluate and adjust. Regularly assess your organizing systems and make adjustments as needed. What works today might not work in the future, so be flexible and adapt as circumstances change. By incorporating these tips into your organizing routine, you can make the process more manageable and create a more organized and efficient living or working space. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll tackle another common hindrance to organization. If you like this type of information, please subscribe for future videos. If you need to do more deep cleaning, I have checklists and guides to help you with that over at dmiddleton.com or at the link below. I have a housekeeping ebook entitled Makeover Your Homemaking. If housekeeping is an area that you struggle with, this ebook will guide you in creating your own housekeeping schedule. I try to cover everything from balancing your bank balance to cleaning your kitchen. I will link that information for you in this video description. If you are looking to get more organized, I can help with that too. I blog and make videos about cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. If you find it a struggle to get organized, there is likely a good reason why. As a matter of fact, I explore 11 reasons you fail to get organized over on my blog, dmiddleton.com. If one of these 11 reasons sound familiar to you, I will give you some tips to overcome that obstacle and finally get organized. I will link this information below. You can find my free printables to help you get organized in the drop-down menu under the printables category over on my blog, dmiddleton.com. If you are drowning in clutter, let me help inspire you. Clutter doesn't have to ruin your space. We are going to banish it. I do a year-long thorough declutter series on the blog. In this series, we declutter 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. If that is something you need to do, join me at the link in this video description. You will receive a daily task and a weekly email. By the time you complete this series, you will have decluttered every room and space in your home. I have declutter lists for each room over at dmiddleton.com. I want to inspire you to create a home for everything and make your housework more manageable and less time-consuming. Once the clutter is gone, you will spend far less time cleaning it. So, don't keep things around that take up your valuable space and time. Declutter it. Check out the links below to get started. Thanks for watching.